with our authentic self. Becoming connected in mind, body, and spirit makes me feel a sense of stability and serenity. I'm not so easily influenced by chaos. Now, I didn't say that I'm immune to chaos because I'm human, but I think of it like surfing. I'm not a surfer, just an admirer of surfers, but the whole mind-body-spirit connection and mind-body-spirit integration reminds me of surfing. When I'm calm and at one with myself and my surroundings, then the events of the day, no matter how challenging they are, can wash over me and I can ride the wave, becoming one with the wave. But when I'm disconnected, well, that pulls me right into the chaos, and my experience of that chaos affects my mind, my body, and my spirit, and sometimes to the degree of illness or depression. I've gotten better over the years. So when I sense myself being pulled into chaos, I meditate to pull myself back to center. There are several things that you can do to bring yourself back into balance, but I can't impress upon you enough that the chakra system is just a brilliant way to bring into your focus mind, body, spirit awareness. I tell you what, let's take a quick break right here, and when we return, I'll tell you all about the chakras and how they affect our human experience as spiritual beings. You're listening to My Spirit Fitness Radio. Stay right there. We'll return in just a moment. Welcome back. You're listening to My Spirit Fitness Radio. I'm your host, Felicia Love, self-help author, mind-body expert, certified fitness professional, and college educator. Just before the break, we were talking about spirit. I identified spirit as light. Notice, I did not identify spirit as religion, two totally separate things. My thoughts, and whether you're connected to a religious faith or not, is not contingent upon you learning about spirit. This knowledge about spirit will enhance your religious beliefs, no matter what it is. Even if you have not proclaimed a particular religious belief, that's fine too. I am meeting you wherever you are. And this is where that request for an open mind comes into play. As I asked earlier in the show, that when you're listening to My Spirit Fitness Radio, I ask that you come with an open mind. Otherwise, you'll completely miss the message. Now, I'm not saying that every single thing that I say will resonate with you as the gospel truth. That's fine. Even if you walk away with a nugget of information that will ignite your spirit and move you closer to your desires in life, I'm happy. So, we've identified spirit as light and humans as light beings. We are directly affected by our external environment, our thoughts. And as light beings, we digest that information in a variety of ways. Negative thoughts or belief patterns can cause blocks in the chakras. And I will identify not only the chakras, where they're located, I will also identify their function, imbalances, and where they're located anatomically. And I'll also let you know some of the life challenges that you might have that speaks to that chakra. So as I introduce chakras to you, keep in mind that chakras identify life challenges, pains, health issues, and even archetypal behaviors. They all correspond with the qualities of the chakras. Now, for the sake of our discussion today, I may not get to all of this, but I will be happy with you just knowing the basics of chakras. There is a wealth of information out there, and if you log onto my website, you will see all of the references that I use for my shows and in my teachings, putting together the curriculum for my yoga classes that I teach. So, having said that, let's move on to the chakras. If you hold pure white light up against a prism, you'll notice a rainbow of colors. That rainbow of colors you will identify with the chakras, because each area of the chakra is identified by color, as well as the organs that are connected to that chakra. Chakras are identified as energy centers. So if we were to do surgery on someone, you would not find physically chakras. Draw your attention now to your spinal column. Along the spinal column, chakras are lined up from top to bottom. At the very top of the head is the seventh chakra. So as I identify chakras, I'll start from the base of the spine and progress upward, okay? The root chakra. The root chakra is identified as red. It is associated with our survival, our physical needs, emotional and mental health, our association to tribal and family, a sense of belonging. It's also identified with our daily choices. The root chakra is positioned at the base of the spine, near your coccyx. The organs associated with that are the skeletal system and the immune system. The imbalances, when your chakra is out of balance, sometimes you might experience depression or addictions. There's an archetypal path, and I will identify that a little later on. I think that'll be too much information too soon. Let's progress now to the second chakra, the sacral chakra. It's identified as orange. It is connected with creativity, sexuality, and relationships. The organs surrounding that chakra are the abdominals, the reproductive system, and the digestive system. So for the most part, that chakra is just below the belly button. Some issues connecting with that chakra would be control or loss of control. The solar plexus is the third chakra. It's identified as yellow. It's your powerhouse. It identifies with personal power, self-esteem, and self-will. Relationships, also intuition. The organs surrounding that chakra, the stomach, spleen, and pancreas. Anatomically, the solar plexus would be located just above the belly button and just under the sternum. The effects: diabetes, eating disorders, and arthritis. The heart chakra. Do I need to tell you where that's located anatomically? I hope not. But anyway, the heart chakra is identified as green, and it's associated with giving and receiving. It's the home of love. Spirit is love and light. I'll say that again. Spirit is love and light at its purest form. The organs associated with the heart, of course, would be the circulatory system, and it also encompasses the upper body and the arms, the hands, and the lungs as well. The effects: heart and lung diseases. Issues surrounding the heart chakra are hatred, anger, grief, jealousy, unforgiveness, and selfishness. We'll progress now to the throat chakra, the fifth chakra. The color is blue. It's associated with communication, creative expression, speaking your truth, or relinquishing your truth or your voice, your stance in the world. The organs associated with this chakra, of course, is the throat, the mouth, and the hypothalamus. Some effects that you might experience when that chakra is out of balance is chronic sore throat, TMJ, or thyroid conditions. The issues surrounding the fifth chakra, the throat chakra, is personal power, expression, and living your passion. Moving upward to the third eye, indigo blue is the color of this chakra. It's located between the eyes, just above the brow. It's associated with intuition, wisdom, creative intelligence, and intellect. The organs surrounding that area that could be affected when this chakra is out of balance is the brain, the pineal gland, ears, eyes, pituitary glands. The effects: learning disabilities, seizures, spinal problems, and neurological issues. Now, some of the challenges that you might face when this chakra is out of balance is self-actualization, learning the truth about who you are. For the sake of this talk, we'll end with the seventh chakra. Now, there are also indications of 8 chakras and even 13, but for the sake of time, I'll stick with the 7. We'll end with the crown chakra. The color is violet. It's associated with spirituality, relationship with the universe, connection to universal power source. The organs affected are the skin and the muscles. Effects that you might experience when that chakra is out of balance is spiritual depression. Now, that's a little bit different